Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sunless Skies. Today we're going to be taking a look around the cursed colony of Hybras. Brace yourself for a lot of mushrooms, that's all I'm going to say here. A fledgling colony trying to dig its fingernails deep enough into the spongy, fungal fabric of the Reach to cling on when hard times come. It is a sad truth that many more settlements are founded than flourish. Nestled amidst sprawling, sporing gardens of fungus, Hybras is a colony of octogenarians. Rotting buildings slow gently into decay. Maintenance is poor, the population aged. An insect, speckled with fungus, flies past drowsily. Growth asks no license, reads a barely legible sign, stalked into a collapsed pile of fungal eggs. Ooh, a venerable welcoming party has gathered. But should we get our port report first? Let's do it. Not much seems to happen in this sleepy place, but perhaps someone will be interested. Life moves slowly here. There are arguments over the rules of bowls and the correct amount of time to steep tea. The station master seems to avoid the villagers. There is an unusual, unique quality to the starlight which filters through the underside of the caps. Interesting enough. Let's meet the welcoming party. The wizened mayor approaches. His back is bent, but his pace is steady. He has a firm handshake. Welcome to our little hideaway. Watch your step, that one's about to fruit. True enough, the little white sack at your feet suddenly splits. Snaking tendrils of red fungus explode outwards. The mayoral assistant, a severe woman of slightly less advanced years, guides the mayor to a nearby bench. You may stay as long as you like. Something is changing in Hybras, so we can explore the settlement. Hybras has only a handful of buildings clustered amongst folds of fungus, yet life goes on here. Does this require something? Insula de Brazil? We could take tea at the Brendan? The only lodging house in Hybras, and the only building with more than one story. The smell of stewed tea permeates the dilapidated boards. You can also wander the wilds of Hybras, swamp and marsh, fungus and frond. Nowhere in the Reach has been so thoroughly colonized. It would be a shame not to see the sights. You can make a delicate inquiry to the wizened mayor. Everyone here is very old indeed. Is there a lower age limit on settling in Hybras? Or we can search for Madame Luminary. A filmmaker should be difficult to miss in this hushed, secluded place. Or we can find the downed locomotive. The bogs and marshes of Hybras are dense and obscured with rotting fungus. But somewhere in the interior, a locomotive has gone down. Let's just explore the settlement for now. Let's start at the top. Life moves at a slow pace on Hybras. Several colonists tend to the allotments, while others sit squabbling outside the Brendan. Periodically, a lady emerges with tea and fungal crackers. A carpenter struggles with the fretwork on the new town hall. The carvings are of factories and faceless workers. I can't remember what they look like, he says sadly. Shall we take tea? It's going to cost us some money. It's only going to cost us 5 sovereigns. How bad can it be? The owner keeps a clean and ordered house. She bakes her tea cakes to perfection and ices them to resemble the fungus that has colonized the windowsills. It's been here longer than us, she laughs as she pours another round of tea. The tea is sour. The milk has gone off. Did that just cost me money and gain me nothing? Lovely. My favourite kind of experiment. Should we wander the wilds of Hybras? This seems like a terrible idea. Let's do it anyway. Fingers of black and red mushroom rise from the sodden ground. Tendrils of white fungus form vast arches. An earthy smell pervades the air and follows you through the swamps like a lost dog. In the middle of a grove of writhing sacks, you find a plinth adorned with broken and twisted nameplates. The shape of collars. Brabazon Workworld has been imprinted on each. Oh, this was a work world. That's curious. Let's make a delicate inquiry of the age of the people here at Hybras. The wizened mayor chuckles. Oh no, we'd welcome youth, but we don't get many settlers coming out this way. We're happily secluded here. He smiles wistfully as, across the marsh, his mayoral assistant trounces an unfortunate at bowls. Our best years were spent by others. The wizened mayor glances towards the town hall, where preparations are being made for a performance. We have plans to hopefully change that, though. The colonists are enjoying a second youth at Hybras. We don't seem to be able to go and look at their show, so let's search for Madame Lumeri. Loud curses lead you towards an elderly woman fiddling with an antiquated camera. He sighs and shuts the frame. That'll do. He offers a trembling hand. Lumeri, once a renowned explorer and filmmaker. Now, as you see, a cough rattles through her. You from New Winchester? I'll leave with you. I can pay my way. I'm done here, and my lungs won't tolerate much more of this. He smiles wanly. I have a premiere to plan. 22 sovereigns. And we're escorting the filmmaker back to New Winchester. So we have one thing left to do here. Find the downed locomotive. The bogs and marshes of Hybras are dense and obscured with rotting fungus. You lead a small team through the slopsome marshes and the groaning fungal forests, where the drone of insects infected by fruiting spikes of fungus drowns out all other sound. Hidden deep in the bogs, you would have almost passed by the fallen engine. The tackety engine rises from the marsh like a stick in the water, battered and smoking. So we can either help the crew, or we can note down the location and report it to the Windward Company. I'm afraid we're going to help them. We only blow them up if we meet them in space. A few tacketies are attempting a rescue of the lower quarters, while others are sending damp, mushroomy smoke signals up through the fungal canopy. You order your crew to pitch in, donning wetsuits and gathering cloth about your mouths. The leader of the tacketies is the second lieutenant. Captain went down when we were hit off the White Arches, who guides you through the creaking engine. The ramshackle locomotive is seeping with marsh water and reeks of damp. Accounting for all the crew and salvaging supplies takes hours, but the lieutenant will not relent till this is done. As night draws in, he goes in with you one last time. At the bottom of the engine, all but sunk in the marsh, is a heavy box that takes two to carry out. We can get passage from here. Couldn't lose this. So we helped the crew of the downed locomotive. We gained 10 fortunes with the tacketies, and we gained 10 reputation with the tacketies, and we gained 150 experience. Is there anything else we can do here? I'll explore the settlement to get a different response to the last thing I did. No. Okay, so I think temporarily we are done at Hybras. We need to wait for some time to pass in order for us to see what the story of Hybras has for us. Let's go to the bazaar. What do you sell here? You sell barrels of unseasoned hours. 3 for 165. I'm going to pick that up. And what do you sell here? Normally, sacks of verdant seeds. I do actually have a quest to deliver. Oh, flowers for Titania. I don't have Titania. I don't know where it is. Oh, I actually had... Do you remember I had that nectar in the last episode and I sold it because I was like, I don't need that. Oh boy. Yeah. Maybe we should go get some more nectar, eh? But let's set off back. Do we need supplies? I'll buy one. For safety. And let's head off back to New Winchester. Let's deliver Luminary back there. Is there anything this way that I should worry about? I think there is a path all the way around this way. It's just the long path. Shall we see? Let's go exploring. You never know, maybe it'll be better. It could also be a dead end and a complete waste of fuel and supplies. It could also be full of just guests or other horrible fungal things. Could be bees. Not very good at fighting bees. Don't like them very much. But admittedly, if it is bees, I might be able to find some nectar, and I could use that to help Madeline's. I know for a fact that there is a gate around here somewhere, and I was reminded why this gate exists. This is the functioning gate, and then there's another broken gate, and you have to fix the broken gate. I believe the gate is up here somewhere, but I want to see where this goes first. I'm pretty sure there's the long, windy way, which is this way. And the other way we went is the shorter way, but it's full of terror. Oh, hello. More unseasoned hours. I wouldn't mind a prospect for these things. That would be mighty nice. I could sell them for a remarkably large profit. Where are we now? Agatha's Way. Are we going to pull around this way, or is he going to make us wind around all over here? We could also accidentally find Titania, or the other place, which name I've forgotten. Lustrum. Don't like it here, Captain, an engineer complains. The rest of the crew murmur. She speaks for them too. That doesn't fill me with confidence. Is this all a dead end? It is all a dead end. Okay, sweet. Never mind. This way. Is it going to be full of Marauders? Of course I could. Let's send out Bat. Is Bat going to find anything? It has found something, but it's down here. Okay. I am now curious as to what this is. Chance's Gloom. Lovely. I can't help but feel that I am... Oh dear. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, that's one down. Let me just quickly loot that. You prepare to board the buckled wreckage. Oh, only one option. Well, I guess we're looting the hold. A solid crate, stamped and carefully sealed. It is heavy as a dead man's weight. Yes, this is where they put the captain when they didn't like him. Oh. It's some munitions. I have a place to deliver those, don't I? A gunner sniffs just before the lid is wrenched open. Gunpowder. They assert before assuming responsibility for the opening. Yes, do I have two of those? No, I have one of those. Who wanted that? Port Prosper. Here's the question. Did I put the other munitions in the bank in New Winchester? Because we could finish that. Alright, let's do... Anyway, let's give it this other guy. Hello, well. Prepare to board the buckled wreckage. Let's lift the hold again. A clasped jewellery box. Salad stewed gossip. I shall take it. Apparently, today I've just decided I can actually fight properly without crashing or getting shot. Who saw that coming? Oh, the thing we're looking for is down here. Hang on. Which way is to New Winchester from here? I mean, it could be through here, I suppose. Let's see if this is a dead end or not. It's probably going to be a homestead, let's be honest. Oh no, it's something precious. Oh. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I wonder what the hell that noise was then. Something went bloop, 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 bloop. No, we have quite a lot of barrels of unseasoned hours. We're just asking for something to go horribly wrong. On the plus side, we now know the safer way to get to Hybras. I don't think it's actually going to cut that much time off the journey. Like going the dangerous way, so... But let's go to New Winchester, let's drop off Lumeri. And then I'll see if I can get the munitions and deliver those to Port Prosper. And then we can also drop off any nameplates that we've managed to obtain. At some point, I have a funny feeling that they're going to be like, "You're our enemy. Why are you giving us nameplates?" Oh, speaking of nameplates... You are a little bit more maneuverable than a bloody... Uh-oh, there's two of them. Okay, we're running away. Sorry, guys. Oh. There appears to have been some sort of miscommunication. We're on the same side. Ah, dear, they're coming. Uh-oh. They'll never catch me. Oh god. Excuse me. I must leave. I appear to have picked a fight with the wrong fellows. How was I supposed to know there was two of them? Good lord. This is why I need the combat ship, isn't it? Just strap a whapping great big gun on the front of my ship. If I remember correctly, the combat ship controls a little bit differently as well. A small part of me is really interested in getting a faster engine, but we will burn through more fuel. Oh, look, there's another one there. I'm just going to keep going just in case those other guys are still following me. I don't know what their aggro range is, so we're definitely leaving. Did I stop off at Company House? Not Company House, is it? It's Victory Hall. One day I'll remember. Drop off our port report of Hybras. Get some money. Deliver our port report. I think we only have the one. Yeah, we do. Otherworldly artifact. Power in the Reach. I could get more Savage Secrets. I'm gonna grab another Savage Secret. Just in case we need it. I think at some point... I'm gonna get 4 Savage Secrets. Like total 4, I think. I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna need them, so I'm just gonna grab them. Because the last thing I want to do is get halfway through something and then the game to go, "Oh yeah, by the way, if you had these Savage Secrets, you could do this." I don't think we need any otherworldly artifacts. But on the plus side, if we ever do, I know where to get them. Let me just quickly check my bank. Aha, I do. So we can go deliver these to Port Prosper, finish off that prospect, get ourselves some good money. Why do I have so many barrels of unseasoned hours? I have 7 barrels of unseasoned hours. I don't suppose anybody wants these for anything. No? Okay. I don't already have one, do I? No? Okay. Maybe when I do the munitions for Port Prosper, it'll reset them. But let's drop off Madame Lumeri. Is that going to be explore the city? Yes. She's eager to get back to work. She gives you a brisk handshake as she departs your locomotive. Better accommodation than I'm used to. Now I have a premiere to plan. Not invited, of course. It'll be next week, assuming I haven't keeled over. He bustles off into the smog of New Winchester. Your quartermaster complains that it's going to take weeks to get the spores out of her berth. Anything new from that? I guess she said next week, so... Can we ask how the war's going? See if something's changed? Let's read about the latest news. Hostile maneuvers in the assembly, as the previously neutral Magdalen's representative took up their seat in Victory Hall, immediately revoking all access to the sanctuary by company staff. The Windward Company has threatened legal action. The Magdalen's representative has declared Carillion is still willing to take you. Wow. Wow, that's a really big move. Let's read about the current political situation. The Assembly runs New Winchester from Victory Hall and seeks to strengthen its hand in the Reach. London's proxy, the Windward Company, however, maintain a considerable presence in the Reach. Although New Winchester is still neutral ground, tensions are mounting. Yes, they are. Anybody talking about me yet? Your name does not appear. Why do I even bother? Alright, how many supplies do we have? Not enough. Let's quickly grab a couple supplies from Victoria Market here. 2 supplies, 1 fuel. That was going to cost me 100. God, good lord. There goes all the money I made from handing in that port report. Let's go to Port Prosper and deliver these munitions. On the plus side, we are going to make some money when we go down here. Whoops, didn't mean to fire. And it's not like it's too hard to get to Port Prosper. There is also the rat I can stand by while we're going this way. So it shouldn't be too bad on the old Terror. Another Tackety. I am determined to kill a Tackety. Oh, I pressed the wrong button then. Whoop, this is a bad time for a block to load. Oh. There we go. Easy. Let's pillage their stores for fuel and supplies, definitely. We gained 2 fuel and 1 mangled Tackety nameplate. And 1 supply. Nothing to be sniffed at. Saves me quite a lot of money right there. Where's the rat? Down this way. Make sure I don't accidentally miss it. Ooh, I need a saying for this? No, it's a homestead. Lovely. I don't want to accidentally trade my munitions though, so let's just eat our fill, shall we? Alright, Terra. Sticky porridge. And then we want to go down this way. Might be some Marauders around here. I'm hoping not, but you never know. There normally is. I do appear to be going backwards and forwards. I was thinking, like, Titania's got to be here, right? Titania and Lustrum, they've got to be on the right-hand side of the map. Maybe? Lustrum could be here, I suppose. I don't think it's possible for it to be in here. I genuinely think it has to be over here. So at some point in the coming episodes, we're going to have to go exploring those areas to try and find Lustrum. Because we need to finish the Amenable Hosts quest. Ah! Rat! Free me of my terror! You are the true hero. Don't listen to anyone. Anyone who goes against rats is no friend of mine. Guinea pigs, on the other hand, kill the entire colony. That might be a throwback to my Sunless Seas playthrough. It wasn't my fault. I kinda screwed up, but it wasn't my fault. It was definitely their fault. Ooh, a wreck. Hang on. They should have fought harder. I can... let's strip it for repairs. Let's fix up this ship. I did take that shot earlier. Ideally, I'd like to not die. As much as it appears like I'm constantly trying to die. See... Lustrum could be here. I am confused because I know Lustrum is in a snowy area. This feels like a snowy area. It's confusing me. My poor brain. What are you? Ooh, Marauder. Wait, what are you fighting? Ow! Jesus! Dreadnaught! Uh-oh. Bloody friendly fire, I swear to God. Ah. Ah! Christ, are you trying to hit me? What the... Grumble, grumble, grumble. Getting sovereigns. 25 sovereigns. Bloody maniac! What is this? Oh, is this an assaying thing? Yeah. I don't have a saying yet. I can't believe he shot me. It's like he's aiming for me. Madman. I would like to lodge a formal complaint with her enduring majesty. Your dreadnoughts are out of control. And I know and I know I've sided with the Daggedies, but you see, I also blow them up. I'm just a man who likes money, you see. Okay. Let's go to the Parsimonous Chairman's office. And... oh, hello. He wants to give us something here. A further task for the Parsimonous Chairman. I've been impressed with your labours thus far. A lady on New Winchester has been an opponent of our work for some time. She complains that our factories rely on the labour of the unwilling. Obviously nonsense. Our workers are reimbursed for their services and celebrated for their toil. Now she lobbies the assembly for aid. This will not do. He licks his lips. I have a delivery for the round table on New Winchester. He produces a slim vial of honey. Would you be willing? Yeah, sure. You have your reasons. You need not necessarily carry it out to the letter. He smiles. It is like watching butter spread on a piece of toast. I am told there is to be a rally near the round table. She has a penchant for stovepipes. Ironically worn, of course, and wears a suit. Interesting. Can I have some money? Do I have a ministry stamp permit? I feel like I should be getting these, but on the other hand, money. Only 75 sovereigns though. I don't actually know if it's worth it. Might be better off getting like the ministry stamp permits and things. But what we're actually here for is delivering these crates of munitions for 240 sovereigns. Ooh, they are selling ministry-approved literature at bargain prices. The parsimonious chairman of the Windward Company is looking to outfit a dozen more engines with the appropriate precautions. Yes. The parsimonious chairman is apparently delighted and pours you both an almost, but not quite, indecent measure of brandy. So good to do business with a sky captain with an eye to the future. Oh yeah, I forgot that's gonna change the way the war's going, isn't it? Forgot about that. A half-price stack of penny dreadfuls? Who wanted that? Polymer and plenty. They want 5? I could get 5. Does fill up the old engine, but I think that will be our goal in the next episode, delivering that. Okay, anything else here while I'm here before I do anything else? We can offer support. We can offer transport to settlers. Oh, no opportunities available. You need to drop them off before you can pick up another pair. Oh, we're delivering a settler to the Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve. Of course we are. I still haven't found the Leadbeater and Stainrod Nature Reserve. How are there so many ports I haven't found? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Maybe we'll focus on that in the next episode. Who knows? But I think this is a perfect place for me to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. If you want to help support the channel more, please consider becoming a member. It really does make this all worthwhile. And thank you very much to the people who are already members of the channel. But, as always, I'll see you next time.